Howdy folks, today we are on day 4 of 12 days of Christmas and I am bringing you another quick fun tutorial, this time on slim wallets. This is a downloadable PDF, so find the link in the description box below and you will get you'll get 4 options in total, 2 horizontal designs and 2 vertical designs. As you can see, they're very simple and straightforward, but really great scrap busters, really fantastic for vending tables, and really great for practicing, especially if you're new to cork and you just want something to whet your appetite and to get your sea legs under you with cork. It doesn't require a whole lot of material, so it's perfect if you're savoring the cork. I know that it can be expensive, but these are just really fun and very, very functional and useful. These are fantastic for putting gift cards in to gift for the holidays. So go to the website, download the PDF. Don't forget to use the coupon code FREEPATTERN, all caps, to get this for free. Otherwise, it's going to charge you $1. I mean, feel free to pay the $1, but this is set up to be free for you. Print out your 2 PDFs. You'll have, like I said, 2 horizontal, 2 vertical. I'm showing you in these videos how to do the beveled edges, but I also created a rounded edge. So pick your poison and let's get sewing. For the vertical card holder, you of course are going to print out the PDF and then decide if you want the rounded edge or the beveled edge. I am going to do the beveled edge, so I have that cut. I went ahead and cut out my piece of cork as well. So I just cut it out to match the PDF. And what I'm going to do is add a layer of base coat first before sewing this one. So that way I can easily base coat or finish off this edge here, which might be a little bit more challenging once it's sewn. It's not going to make that big of a difference, but given that I can, and I already have my base coat nearby, I'm just going to go ahead and do this prior to sewing. Now, if I mess up my sewing and I have to trim down, I'm going to have to add another layer of base coat. So you can choose when you want to do it. Totally up to you. Or just not do it at all. Choose your own adventure. Grab some clips. Let's get the cap back on that guy. So now that I've got it all base coated, you just simply fold over the shorter side, match up all of your edges as best as possible. Put some clips on it. You can also use 1/8 inch double stick tape or hit it with a little bit of glue. And then to finish this guy, all we're going to do is start our stitch line here at the top right corner, back stitch, come down and back up. Now, if you want to, you can bevel this edge here. I did not include that in this PDF because cutting out a double triangle here, sometimes it's just a little funky. So I want to do that now so that it matches, but you can just leave it squared off as well. That's up to you. Something that I didn't think about until just now, but I'm going to have to hit that edge with base coat once I'm done. Okay, so off to the machine, stitch down, across the bottom, and back up. For this project, I'm using the Wayback Polyester Bonded Rainbow Tech 75 cone. I've got the same thread in my upper as I do in my bobbin. I thought that the rainbow might be fun on this mustard cork. But yeah, size 18 needle and size 4 stitch length. And because it wasn't such a big run, I didn't get a huge variation in the rainbow, but it goes from a nice green to a yellow. Now, if you notice that your edges don't perfectly meet up, you would just go back and trim. I can see I have a little bit of overhang right there. And then just the slightest bit over here. So I will just trim this down and then I'll hit the edge again with some base coat, which isn't a huge deal since I already have to do this little corner anyhow. Wipe off any excess. Let's check out some cards. So here are 3 cards. You just slide. I'm trying not to touch the edges because I just painted them, but you can see it fits cards perfectly. So this is 3 cards in there. You could even put some folded cash. For the horizontal card holder, you are again going to print out the PDF and decide which one you'd like to make. I offer the curved edge or the angled edge here. I went for the angled edge, so you're going to cut out the one that you want. And then you're going to cut out your cork vinyl or thin leather. And this one is such a quick project, just like the vertical. What I'm going to do is make teeny tiny tick marks on the sides. And that is to denote where I'm going to fold my bottom edge up to. And so it's a 1/2 inch if you just want to measure it and not mark. But you're going to align your top edge here with those marks. So you can see making the physical mark actually allows for you to see it, so you might want to just measure it. You can use clips or tape or a little bit of glue, and you're going to fold the bottom edge up to that line there. And now we're just going to go to the machine. We're going to stitch down the side, across the bottom, and then back up. That one looks really pretty with the rainbow variegated. We have a kitty here with us now. So now that it is all complete, I would just edge coat. I should have, unlike the vertical, I should have edge coated this one to begin with. The reason I didn't is because I ran into that issue with the vertical that I had to redo it anyways. But as long as you fold it nicely and you get all of your edges meeting up, then you don't need to trim it. But if you do need to trim it, I suppose it's good that you don't trim or that you don't edge coat prior. Where's my little... I will just go ahead and tighten this edge up here to over here. And then that's what we're left with. And now we will just quick coat all of our raw edges so that it doesn't give off any little furries when it's being used. I'm just going to, should have done this one first, because now I'm getting base coat all over my hand. There we go. And then if you need to, if you did like I did, and you need to edge coat it afterwards, you can toss a couple clips in there and that'll give it some space to dry where it doesn't lay on the backing. And I'll just go ahead and show you how many cards this one can fit. Jersey, please. It's not bath time. And so here's the same 3 cards, and it has plenty of room for a couple more. And then you've got your vertical and your horizontal. Really easy, quick projects. All right, folks, we are here at the end of day 4 with our slim wallets. As you can see here, I have several cards in each slim wallet. There's 3 standard debit credit cards in these, and there's plenty of room to add some folded cash, and this could really be a perfect everyday wallet for the super slim wallet carriers out there in the world. And I know that they exist because I sell a lot of wallets to them. So yes, I hope that you enjoyed this little video. And don't forget to join the Facebook group. And as you're following along and making these projects, please post about it on Facebook so that way I can see and follow your sewing adventures. And I will meet you back here tomorrow for day 5.